What's going on, Power Pals? My name is Chris and you're watching the Kapow channel. Okay, so today I am going to be framing some Pokemon booster packs. Okay, so I have an example here of what I managed to pick up from Hyper Japan. So I managed to meet Mitsuhiro Arita. He signed a piece of paper to Chris. Mitsuhiro Arita dated it with a little Pikachu face, and then also signs my Kangaskhan Khan, which is first edition and was the first card I ever, first ever holographic I pulled. So it meant a lot for me to get it signed, and yeah, so sorry, there's a plane going over, so hopefully we won't come over too much. Okay, that should be cut out, but I'm not going to cut out because I can't do it. But I just spilt my glass of water. That's now empty, so it could have been worse. I'm just glad it was water and nothing else. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is frame my Gym Challenge. No, Gym Heroes, sorry. Gym Heroes boosters. And also, if I have enough time, I'm going to move that over there, that bag. Right there. I'm also going to frame my sketch from Mitsuhiro Arita of Venom. So, two things I'm looking to frame today. And I hope you will enjoy watching me do it. So I do this for quite a lot of my boosters. Each one that I have had, I've looked to frame them. So what's nice about doing that is they're easier to look at. They're a bit of a nuisance to frame, to hang up somewhere, because if you have more than one, then that's where the issues start to arise, where you're like, okay, I have a lot of boosters in frames, but I don't have enough wall space for them all. But what I think I might try and start doing is sell them all in frames if you like them. So hit me up if that's what you're looking to do, or if you want any advice, or if you just want to buy a framed piece from me. Okay, so off camera, what I'm going to do is just get the metal rims up with a spoon. I used to do it with my fingers and it really hurts, so I'm sorry that it's going to be off camera. What I might do is actually drop the camera so it's a bit lower. In fact, I'm going to do that now, so hang on. Let's lower it now. Perfect. Okay, so you can't see my face, but not that you wanted to probably anyway. So let's just pop all these ones up. Right, and depending on which cover you use, can be quite, well, tricky. So this one is a glass one, so sometimes you get either plastic or glass. Glass is nicer because it stays cleaner and doesn't scratch as easily. And let's, okay, so we're going to go this way. So Rock is first, then Misty. Then it'll be LT Surge, and then Erica. I'm going to leave them in the plastic as well, because that will get them extra cover, protection, sorry. And what I'm going to do, rather than just having a brown background, cardboard background, which is quite boring, I'm going to use some energy cards and use the back of them. So literally place them over like this. Doesn't really matter if you overlap them, I've known. Because, yeah, I mean, it's just a background, so we're not exactly looking for something amazing with these cards. Just enough to cover the windows. Obviously make sure they're all face up, because it will look stupid if one of them is upside down. Actually, you can probably get away with two, so I'm going to move that energy card away. I used to put Pokemon like illustrations in instead, but then I figured, well, energy cards are something that I have too many of, and actually might be a nice way of getting rid of them. So that's why I figured I would do that. So you don't need to be particularly neat with it all, just overlap it just a bit so that you don't have any gaps. Okay, that should be fine. And what I do is just place it over the top. Like that. This one's going to be a bit trickier because the boosters had that package around them, which bulged a little bit, I noticed. So it might have a bit of a bold effect back, but I don't really mind. I'm not looking at the back. As long as it holds it all in place, that is what's most important. Okay, and there is the finished product. Actually, I quite like that. So, I mean, if you want, you can finish that off by like putting a little tag at the bottom by saying maybe Gym Heroes, but I really like that. That's exactly how I want it to go. Okay, let's see if I can place that right here. Sort of. Hang on. Let's see this out. That'll do. Okay, I'm just going to move over a bit. Right, now we're going to try and work on the Venom one. So the Venom one will be a little bit different because obviously we're not looking to try and put a Pokeball background on it, so it should be easier. You can do this with lots of different things as well. You can do it with Pokemon cards, or you can do it with comic books. I've done it quite a few times with comic books, especially the rare ones, which really do deserve to be in a frame. Just going to take the plastic off. Oh, I'm going to move that Mitsuhiro Arita one just in case. What I might do actually is put. Not going to hold? Not going to hold? No, it's not going to hold, is it? Is it going to be annoying? I think it's going to be annoying. I might have to just. That'll do. Yeah, that would do. Fine. Okay. Right. This one is a plastic cover, so it's not glass this time. So I'm a little bit more relaxed about it. Because if I drop it off a table, it's not going to shatter. So just going to take the pins off again. Okay, right. So this time I've got a mount to put on it. So I mean, I'll have the mount as well for the Gym Heroes, but this is a nicer mount for picture. So I have a local frame shop which I get all my stuff from. He helps me out quite a bit, which is nice. Okay, right, so it's over there. Right. This is going to get a little bit tricky because it just fits. It literally just fits. So I'm going to have to try and just be as patient as I can. Okay, right, let's do this. I don't think it has moved, so let's place a couple down and see what if it's moved. No, that's fine. Okay, let's put the rest of them down. So what I'm probably going to do is put this on the wall. I was really surprised to see this actually was possible. So, yeah, that looks amazing. I really like that. Okay, let's put this camera up a little bit. Back to see me. Okay, so yes, Yeah, I like that. That's really nice. Yeah, brings a bit more life into it. So this thing was, I've already made a video about it, which you might have seen, but I'm going to explain a little bit more about it. So I was talking to Mitsuhiro Arita through social media. He's really great if you can get that sort of, I suppose, chemistry going. So I spoke to him and said, you know, are you... So I noticed that he was going to London. He's not been to London very many times before, so it was an opportunity I really wanted to take advantage of. And so I said, can you do me a commission of a Pokemon? He said no. I think he's getting a little bit fed up with Pokemon actually. It's 20 years, so I don't think he was expecting it to be quite as long as it has. But I saw on his Instagram that he loves drawing superheroes. So I said, well, can you draw me Venom? Because he's my favourite supervillain, hero, however you want to look at it, or symbiote. And so he said, yeah, that's fine, I'll do that. And so he then said, do you want to pick it up at London? And I said, yeah, that's fine. So give a bit of time for him to work the art piece. There actually are videos coming up online now from Hyper Japan with this thing being drawn. A lot of people I didn't even know who were going. I'll hold it there if it's going to be nice and stay on camera. There you go. So yeah, I'll hold it just in case. So yeah, a lot of my people who went to Hyper Japan, they saw him doing this on the Friday. I came on the Saturday. So a lot of people took photos of it and videos, and they said, this is just amazing, I can't believe that he's actually doing this. And then I said, that is mine. So for anyone who was watching the piece but didn't get to see the final product, this is it. And I am going to go straight over the house. Okay, so yeah, so this is the final piece. I'm so happy with it. He's signed it at the bottom, personalised it to me. I quite like how he's making sure that no one is going to sell his stuff anymore by personalising it. Not that I was going to do it anyway, because this is obviously a personalised request. He doesn't do superheroes or villains. That's better, you can see it better. So he doesn't often, you know, draw superheroes. So I'm not sure if you could sell it on eBay anyway, but yeah, this is something for me, so I was really happy to get that. And then I managed to speak to him afterwards and say, could you do me the honour and just sign a piece of paper to me, and I was going to stick my Kangaskhan in the bottom as well. So all these things came from Hyper Japan, as well as a few other things. Do watch the video. It's a really good video that I put up a couple of weeks ago. No, last week. Just because so much happened at Hyper Japan, and I definitely will be going back. So if you're going next year, or there's a winter one in November, be sure to come over and say hi. I don't bite. Happy to come over and say hello to everyone, or take photos if you really want me to. If you really want a photo. But anyway, this is also the final masterpiece, the Gym Heroes booster sets. So this means that I only have one more set to get, and then I've completed my task or my challenge to complete the original Pokemon sets before, you know, the 151 before Neo came out. So I have the base set, Jungle, Fossil, Rockets, Heroes. So just need challenge. So if you are out there and have all 4 gym challenge booster packs, please hit me up and let me know. I will be probably looking to buy it off you fairly soonish. But yeah, so that is all from me. I hope you liked the video and you got something from it. And yeah, maybe you should try doing it yourself, especially with using the Pokemon cards as the backgrounds. I mean, that's actually a good way of getting rid of those useless energy cards if you don't play competitively. Okay, so that is all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I shall see you all in the next video. So take care and have a nice day. Bye.